Them, especially if the judges that, just like Joe Brown says, you got to look at the judges.
Yes, you do.
Are pushing this shit through.
Of course, you got to look at the federal judges. Guys, I'm just going to spend 10 minutes with my fellow man here sitting here talking about the war that's actually brewing up. I'm with Mr. Griggs. Mr. Griggs, we're talking about the war. It's a war brewing in our country. This is going to be a civil war, and everybody's live right now. All the black people that disdain with illegal immigration over here going unrectified us. This is ridiculous. We are surrounded by enclaves of Hispanics taking advantage of us. And a lot of white people don't like it either. The poor, middle-class whites, y'all going to have to join us because we need all the people we're going to need soon. This is the brewing of a war. We're in war. This is a war brewing. And it's because of the Democrats. Maxine Waters, this is your fault. James Clyburn, Elizabeth Warren, Nancy Pelosi, Barack Obama, all this is y'all fault. And y'all was supposed to be representing United States citizens, but what y'all did is cause a situation, and it's going to be a war. Y'all were incompetent and irresponsible due to your dignitarian status in government. You have caused a problem, a serious problem. This is really serious. Mr. Obama, you have been a failure to the United States. A failure. You should have never made DACA. You should have never done it. Because the American citizens are disdained. You caused a war. And you Democrats who moving the needle in terms of illegal immigration has causing a war. You're going to get somebody hurt. And we don't want that. But we're not going to sit back and let people take over our resources and continue to reign over us and kill people inside their sanctuary cities. The Catholic Church, you are causing a war. Hiding people inside the church, talking about a Christian value. And you don't even help your own people. You have caused a problem. You are the problem. People are going to get hurt because of your decisions. You've caused a war brewing in our country. Those people have a home and they need to stand up to it. This is overtaking us. We are the citizens. We the people. And I'm saying this because I love us and I also love them. But you don't get to come in my house and sit at the head of my table and take over and put my children in servitude. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. You should be. Because I'm angry and everybody else is angry. You're playing a deaf ear to this. You're sitting quietly and you're responsible for this. This situation is brewing. You are responsible. The president tried to uphold the law in terms of government, and you guys fought him every way, including the federal judges. You fought my governor, Nathan Deal, in terms of mandatory E-Verify. This is a problem. This is a problem. I'm coming to give notice to the American people. It's the Democratic Party fault. Because we would have fixed our problems. We would have allowed President Trump, even though he may be a racist, we wouldn't have had this much to worry about if we would have went through the process of removing illegals from our society. Maxine Waters, you are responsible before God. Nancy Pelosi, James Clyburn, Obama, Elizabeth Warren, Alexandria Cortez, asking for other people's stuff, trying to be socialist, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden. All of you guys have put us in harm's way. You're incompetent. All of you, your children. Stacey Abrams, you are a follower. And I'm glad you're not the governor of Georgia. We already living in places we don't know. We're in sanctuary enclaves. This is our land, our home, our tax dollars, and this is absurd. Now you guys can go and push a pen and walk around with your high heels on and sit behind the desk of dignitary status and continue ruining our society. You've caused a problem. Thank you for joining me.